his tenure as chairman, the House Ag Committee conducted nearly 140 oversight and policy hearings, including, and these are just a couple of examples, aggressively pressing the administration for sanctions against the European Union for its moratorium against U.S. beef, conducting lengthy oversight reviews of EPA regulatory actions. So this isn't a new thing with EPA. This has been going on for a while, folks. And he also initiated legislation to mitigate the agency's regulatory overreach. And he continues to do that today. He collaborated closely with President Bush on development and passage of the Healthy Forest Initiative to maximize forest and grassland restoration efforts and minimize the use of lawsuits to prevent common sense fuel load reductions on forest and rangelands. And our Farm Bureau colleagues out, particularly in the western states, particularly appreciated those efforts. He conducted oversight hearings for the Canadian and U.S. cases of BSE, which resulted in aggressive measures to reassure consumers and trading partners that public safety and animal health concerns were being addressed. He championed for agriculture against animal health and welfare legislation that was not based on science and was unfair to livestock producers. And the list of all of these things can go on and on, but you get an idea of why Congressman Goodlatte has been such a strong supporter of agriculture. He's a consistent, strong budget conservative and has set a solid example of the courage required, and it does take courage, folks, to rein in government spending, which all of us as taxpayers applaud. He's a vigorous defender of private property rights, both real and intellectual. He continues to lead in the fight against EPA's overreach. We've talked about that this morning. He aggressively represents the diverse agriculture of his district, which includes row crops and poultry and livestock production, and is a champion of private forestry and common sense conservation. He's worked tirelessly to ensure farmers of all sizes have access to the conservation programs that assist them in maximizing their farm's economic return while contributing measurable results on enhancing the environment. He also carries these fights to the other committees on which he serves. In the Judiciary Committee, he's been a long advocate for an effective agricultural guest worker program for agriculture. Keeping our rural communities strong is another priority that Farm Bureau shares with Congressman Goodlatte. Ladies and gentlemen, with apologies to the Congressman for the length of my bragging on him to his friends and frankly for cutting the list short in the process, please show your appreciation to a true champion of all of America's farmers and ranchers, Farm Bureau's Golden Plow recipient, the Honorable Bob Goodlatte. Symbol of our award is a Golden Plow. This is an old classic John Deere turning plow. And all of us in agriculture know that this represents hard work. And that's why we use it as a token of our appreciation and to show the reason that we give this award is for the hard work that you have done, Congressman, on behalf of agriculture. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. Said way too much. Let me just say this is a great honor. And Bob, you may know the significance of this. What you sow is what you reap. Here in the Shenandoah Valley, we're very proud of the fact that the reaper was invented right here in the valley by Cyrus McCormick. And so these plows became much more productive with time when we could more effectively reap what great farmers here in the valley did. Unfortunately, that great wheat business went to the Midwest not too long after, and so did Cyrus McCormick. So we figured out that livestock production was where we ought to go, and we still are there. Thank you very much. This is an honor to receive this award, and I work hard for my farmers, but also for farmers all across America. In fact, when I was chairman, I had the opportunity to visit more than 30 states, to hold farm bill hearings, to visit farms, to meet with members of Congress who work hard for you in other parts of the country in ways that you don't even know about. So I accept this award on behalf of my farmers here in the Valley, and those in Congress who work hard every day